and the UFO and beam down red ray and beam down red rays throughout Southeast Asia and Philippines, destroying all Asian kings and queens. And that is why they wear white and they come back as ghouls and undead actor Pais and yeah. And right now she isn't fucking scared, Pi. She said that you right, Pi. How the fuck did you do that to them, Pi? Yeah, how the fuck did you do that to them? Because Pi's right, duh. And afterwards comes the era when Pi's grandma returns to Earth, duh. And restores Southeast Asia, duh. And then Pi's grandma is forced, duh, is forced. And afterwards, woman, that era was when 8-axis wheel god passes away. Duh, aggravation. Afterward, the event of Southeast Pi 8-axis wheel god passes away. That's the true history of Earth people. Yeah, more chain can the chishi hong they think on that york. Hey, Paisi, she said to you, Paisi, if them fool doubted you, them can all die, york. Giờ cho trâu đàn đó tứ con ạ. Chết tới nhỏ pha nó nữa thua tàn thò york. Vì tu Paisi, vì cụ chỉ kê có sự. Bỏ niệm mong trâu là một tua bê tua kia nó mòi hả. Mua ở tù lâu chỉ trái hến. Nơi chân chân cũng là nó qua nữa hả. And Pai said, she doesn't believe you. And then when she saw you levitate and on camera, Pai, she found out you're real, immortal, you live forever. Duh. When she finds out that Pai lives forever, she cried in her room. Yeah, she cried in her room. And Pai's only growing up now, 218. There, Pai said, after 218, Pai don't come out in 3000 hide Pai, yeah, because that fucking bitch, she's still at large with her sorcerer and evil. Duh. And I saw that fucking bitch crying in Sweden. Pi is right. Yeah, Pi is right. Even Baphomet left the Germans after they were sealed by Pi side of Star. You know what he said to you? If Baphomet does not come down, he's going to kill who? Yeah. Who? When your father, who claims to be Father Ebenezer, is lesser. Yeah. That's when Pi said she cried in her room and she wrote, even Ebenezer is slower, yeah, slower. He does not have star speed, and Pi has such power, yeah. Place it. She said to you, when you prove it, Pi side of star, Pi, you said, you're equivalent, but you don't like them. Yeah, you don't like them, Pi, duh. Because 5-sided star is like this woman. He and 3-sided star, they were like gangsters up there, yeah, they were like gangsters. They killed a lot of African people. And stole a lot of things and brought it back down for wheel generation. Yeah, the wheel generation. And Paisa, even then the wheel ended up dead. Accurate. And Paisa, when you're there, she was so fucking thrilled that you said that, Paisa. She said that why would 5-sided star steal? Because long time ago, Mom and Dad lost the utopias, much like how Pi's grandma lost. And Africa overtaking them, dude. And right when that happened, Paisa, she just doesn't know that Persia, you just don't know. You've been through 8 million years of suffering and torture from African gods, dude. And right when that happened, Pi, she just cried in her room, dude. What you see clones today as Europeans and Swedish and all those new types, them just don't know. Paisan spoke the truth. Yeah, Paisan spoke the truth. And when that happened, she wanted to rip off the head of all Africans. But them are feeding you. Them are feeding you. Because Pi's right. Pi's right. Because woman, you've been raised by Africa. And Pi, when you said that, she hated herself. Yeah, she hated herself. What are you doing? That's not Pi. Off what to me, a young If he said to you when you're there, Pi, why must you tell them the truth? Because if I didn't tell them the truth, then would have not known. Ito là mong xiao mà được qua cả Pi là xin mong Thái. Ni cho trâu đa Pi hay tu hay khó chết tranh cho xin nè, đã ninh tê tê, yeah, có history nè, đã ninh tê tê. And Pi, when you said that, the history of the planet. And she then cried and she pointed to China. China is nothing good. Stole away Chinese, the fall of Pi's grandma on Mars. Duh. And right when that happened, she was only 64,000 years old. Fucking dumb chink. Duh. Write this down, chink. Your civilization was only 64,000 years old after you stole from Pi's grandma. Duh. She was serial too. Duh. She had a barcode like because in science, and so they could not go back to black space. They could not return to the heavens, and then had to die. Duh. And look at what happened. Pi fucking did just realize Pi has such powers too, woman. Duh. When Pi does it, woman, you will have to die when Pi does it, because if he returns, all the utopia will be destroyed by African gods, much like how they destroyed the aliens who created the solar system. Exactly, and that is why Pi, there's no point in running from Pi. There. She just realized that, and she just turned off her television fucking mindset, and she wrote Pi, why must you tell me all this and not show anything? Because, woman, you didn't deserve to know much about Bamon. Y'all good. Hey, why must your father hide then? And your father is lucky, and lucky, Pi, you lucky too. Mua mong Pi, mua mong có cụ chỉ bia mi tôi mong ba. Có hai tôi cho lù, và tôi tụ bao nhiêu mà đỡ chỉ xe hình. Lão tụ cho cháu chỉ bia sự, ý tụ đâu chỉ tiếc xe lại. Lỡ hai trâu con nó mi tu, bây chỉ bao lì bây chỉ và chậu lo hình, bây chỉ do xã hai tiền sáu mua chỉ lỡ hú đi phải lỡ hú đi phải. And poison, you lucky, yeah, you lucky. What you do not know, Pi? Them who claim to be Persian aren't really Persian. Duh, that is why she cried in her room. Duh. I just saw Pi. Ebenezer just doesn't tell you. He just points to a clone from Iraq. Duh, exactly, duh. And she's so fucking dumb, Pi. She claims she's Persian. Pi told her she's European, yucca. Palestinian, la in your zhongzha Pi. That's Palestinian for hookah. La log da and even Palestinian lie, woman, duh. Them lie because after the fall of eight-wheeled axis God, true Persian father, them also went to live with Africans from there, and that is why them are no different there. And them are not even the true wheel god there. That is why Pi, the wheel god with the two llamas, two demons on the side, he didn't tell you, Pi. He said, you right, Pi, y'all. Hey, Pi, you said, you know, when you said that, she was so thrilled, Pi. She said that, why didn't that fucking god come down? Because he is not permitted by Africa. Africa runs the country, woman. The utopia in black space. And when that happened, Pi, she fucking stole her way. She stole her way, then she will die as she will die. Because, woman, everything is marked in UFO. That's not easy. She said to you, Pi, why must you tell them, wait till they see what their father did to them, y'all good. ตอนได้พายก็เฉยแต่ป้อนเนี่ยชัวมาที่เชียกลีอ๋อตัวป้อนเนี่ยมงตัวจอนี่ใช่เท่านี่จีเป้าพายจีวันนี่อย่าป้อนเนี่ยมงเดี๋ยวเรายิ่งจีป้อนเนี่ยมงพายด้วยจีปุ่มมือเขาเตี้ยเฮีย And that is when she found out Pi didn't even allow them to go to the heavens. Pi returns to the heaven and not them. And I see Pi. She said to you in Chinese, why, Father Va, did you leave all of us? Because I don't have resources for you. Because your parents have done I wrong, you have done me wrong, and have done my grandma wrong when they murdered her and forced her, right there on Mars. And then they did that to her generation again, When they did that, they even stole from the Hawk and the Dao, right there in the Vietnam era, right there in Vietnam in the 1700s. And before that, they even lured the Ahok parents. They lured the Ahok parents to Russia, and they sealed him. They sealed him to Russia. They sealed them in Russia and the North Pole somewhere there. And Paishan, when you said how much evil they have done to your yellow people, Pi, them cried and found out Pi is right. Yaku, Pi, Yaku. And Paishan, when you said it, that woman doubt, she looked at the saucer footages and Paishan accurate. Yeah, Paishan accurate. Hey, Paishan, you know what she said to you? Why didn't you remember that your father hid you a dragon? Vì bọn nó cô đấy đã đạp ấy người hai đứa cũng phải tiền này nè cha bộ bị áo cả chỉ chơi cái tuần đã cũng chỉ có ra số hai and bitch in China. I know the fucking it's like this bitch in China. I hate you, dude. I hate you. I saw what happened The stupid Shanghai immortal smashed my godly devices, my godly Asian devices that sealed the Chinese tiger dragon. And right when that happened, Pi, he smashed the devices, and then he freed the Chinese tiger dragon, and now, Pi, that fucking bitch cried, duh. And woman, Asian nationality that spoke to Pais and spoke in Hmong, and he is from big royalty, duh. Pai's from big royalty in Asia. And woman, Pi can override anything you say, woman, duh, and that is why, Pi, she doubted you, and she looked at the floating immortal in Shanghai, limbless, and in a black now suit. He recently smashed the devices from your people in the heavens, Pi, from your yellow gods, and he released the Chinese tiger dragon, because them are poor, they were not allowed up there in the heavens, and Pi, you said that. Fucking bitch cried in her room, and she said, what about India? India died a long time ago, woman. Native Americans chose death so that Va Paisan's grandma could survive. Same thing with the Aztec. And in India, same thing, yeah, same thing. But one of those Indian generation kings stole his way into the heavens, and he and Pi will fight again. Yeah, Pi, so you said that Africa knows your nation well, Pi, yeah. Pi's generation is Hmong, but back then, Pi, you right, Yaku. Pi said it was Native Americans, and even the Eskimos, them all sacrificed so that yellow people could live. And yellow people is from Pi's progenitor, yeah, Pi's progenitor ethnicity in the heavens. And Pi said that she is so angry, yeah, she's so angry. She said, why must you tell the truth, Pi? Look at them are fools, yeah, let go die. If you don't believe Pi, then you're fools. Pi is right there. And I said to them, Pi, they have been fooled, and them are fools. And Pi, when you're there, they didn't believe you, and so they didn't believe Pi, that they have been fooled, and they are enemy, and Pi, when you're there, she said to you, Pi, when you told them the truth, they didn't believe it, and then fucking dumbass Hmong woman cried in her room, duh. She said, why didn't you love them? Because, woman, I cannot, duh. And, woman, did you know how fucking evil Africa was, duh? I just realized, Pi, that the Hmong woman didn't believe how fragile your DNA is, duh. You don't know how fragile yellow people is, woman, duh. It was a really, really... Let's just say it was really, really gross experiment, and something went right there in South America, duh, and pop came Paisan, duh, pop came Paisan's ethnicity, duh, and that is how all yellow people started. A Paisan, she cried in her room, and she said that, Paisan, how come you do not love Malaysia? Fuck Malaysia, duh, Malaysia grandpa can kiss dirt, duh. Him betrayed Va too. Duh, Yaku, Paisa, you said that to him. He cried the moment he heard you said that to him. Because Dirt, I know you're wrong, Dirt. You're 5 million years old and you didn't help Pi. Yeah, you didn't help Pi. Pi's grandpa, from 4 million years old, told Pi the truth in Hmong. Duh, and Paisa, we're there. The fucking little bitch that betrayed you, she is dead, and you right, Pi, Yaku. That's why, woman, you're just dumb, woman. Pi's right there. Thầu lúc trên đó, mong mà giờ cho lùi progenitor nó mà mi tô, cho từ, cho xua nên tới đa nó mà tên là chỉ tới giờ lâu lăng xong cô, tỏ đây hết chữ tới giờ chỉ lăng xong ta chỉ nên tới chỉ lúa, giờ cơ nên tới mà ní yếu ní. Paper này giờ mua một giờ lâu lăng xong cô sự, Pi mà giờ cú bờ, ta chỉ cú nó nè, chỉ sao hú tụ giờ chỉ lăng xong đó có tụ đó là cú chỉ cho nhẹ hết here.
And he even said in Hmong, he doesn't dare call the grandpa that's 5 million years old. He himself is only is from the 4 million year old grandpa.
And you right, Pi, you accurate. That's why you said, when you said it, she said that she is so scared of her 5 million year old grandpa. Their ethnicities up there are many, Pi. It's like this woman up there, 670 Asian ethnicities. Nationalities in black space, yeah, in black space. Them are all gods, and I do see Pi. She cried and she told you, Pi, How come they don't want you? Because they don't want to fight Africa. They're too slow. Yeah, they're too slow. They're always 18s or 16 or 17. And Pais is the first prototype, the first type to be a real level 1. You have to be a real level 1. And she cried in her car. She said Pais won the spot and Chinese men fell there. That is why he's limbless and a shame and embarrassment throughout the experiment. He did not win any blade weapons, only Pais and Hmong Yaku. And that is why Pai, she doubted you in Africa, killed him instantly. Yeah, Africa killed him instantly for doubting Pais and yeah, Yaku, yeah, through Pais and all. Madomo, you thought, yeah, you can't yawn a dear here. Paisan is a real war guy, just so you know, woman, y'all good. And I saw Pai, she was